New details this morning on a mysterious light that some residents in the Southwest are saying is out of this world. I spoke with several people living off of Alder Point Street near Panama and Gosford. Recently, they've been seeing a floating blue light and do believe that it's extraterrestrial.
Oh, there it is. I was taking the recycling out to the trash can, and I was walking back, and I saw like this blue light in the sky, and I was like, that's kind of bright to be a star. I've never seen a blue star that bright.
It ain't no weather blue. Watched it for probably about 10 minutes, just doing weird stuff, and it would turn on and off the light and it would disappear.
Neighbors living off of Alder Point say the blue light that they saw in the sky was about the size of a dime and started off just above those trees right there and then migrated northwest.
Oh, there it goes sideways.
It pretty much flew, stopped, and then started doing some upward motion and downward motion. So I never seen anything like that.
In all of your 23 years living here, have you ever seen anything?
Nothing. No, nothing. You know, we'll see the police helicopter every once in a while or an airplane go by. That's pretty common, but nothing like this.
No lightning? You see that?
No, really?
The neighbors I spoke with in the Southwest say they first witnessed the light back in February and again last month, and both times they saw it on the 14th. Even stranger, they caught this flash of light on video appearing just to the left of the blue light.
Last time we saw it, it had a white flash. Like it looked like lightning, but there was no clouds in the sky, and all of a sudden we just didn't see it anymore and it was gone.
I took the videos to Senior Deputy Victor Kesey with the Kern County Sheriff's Department, whose office works closely in conjunction with neighboring Meadowsfield Airport.
I'm not aware of any calls that we've received regarding any blue lights or any strange lights in that area. Very seldom, if ever, have I seen anything like that. However, you know, we are in the age of drones now. You know, obviously we have military drones, but there are civilian drones and drones for purchase. So, you know, that is a possibility.
It looks way too high up in the sky to be a drone.
It wasn't a regular airplane or a drone. It was much bigger than a drone would be, especially at that distance.
And I did speak with the public affairs chief at Edwards Air Force Base. They haven't gotten any calls about it either. He did tell me that the light could be an aurora in the sky or some kind of testing from Vandenberg. Well, what do you think it is? You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/LindsayAdams23ABC or tweet me at Lindsay23ABC. Well, it's something that you...
New at 5:30, newly declassified videos are shedding light on the government's secret UFO program.
Here is the Navy's video of one of those sightings happening off the coast right here in San Diego. 10 News reporter Travis Rice has the pilot who saw it and what aviation experts are saying.
It's an object that still bears explaining more than a decade later. A school bus-sized something 100 miles off San Diego's coast.
I've never seen anything in my life that had the performance, the acceleration. Keep in mind, this thing had no wings.
Commander David Fravor was piloting an F-18 on a training mission that day in 2004.
And it's moving around left, right, forward, back. The radar immediately starts getting jammed. All of a sudden, it takes off.
I think it's everybody's dream, you know, that there are some sort of aliens.
Jim Kidrick is a retired Navy pilot with more than 40 years in the air.
You think it's legit? Well, you know, it's hard to tell. The whole topic of UFOs is a very, very unique one.
The veteran remembers his own encounter.
And it was a bright light, and it seemed to be co-altitude, to the point where I actually asked LA Center, I said, you know, I'm seeing something ahead of me. Do you have anything on your radar that I should be aware of? And he said, nope, I'm not seeing anything.
He held off filing a UFO report, and it turned out to be a launch test from a nearby base.
Bright lights and things that happen oftentimes transmit themselves depending on the climactic conditions.
Kidrick says he's lucky there's an answer for what he saw, but says it's different for the pilots from this video.
Do I believe they think they saw something?
This airman's a believer with a catch.
I'm going to say absolutely I would believe that they think they saw something.
Travis Rice, 10 News.
As it takes off, that's the weirdest part about it.
The speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's such a credible source, too.
And Jim Kidrick, straight up source.
No doubt.
So we'll keep watching that one. The Pentagon stopped its Advanced Aviation Threat Identification program back in 2012, claiming there were other high-priority issues that needed funding.